If this video found you, there is a reason. I promise your spirit guides brought this to you. Okay, I'm going to let you know what's going to come for you in 2025. So if you're a Scorpio, then this reading is for you. If you're not a Scorpio, that's okay. I have a whole playlist on my profile with all of the zodiac's predictions for 2025. So go over there, check it out. And if yours is not posted yet, make sure to follow me so you don't miss it, okay? But for your Scorpios who are here now, I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to shuffle. There we go. We already have some cards that want to fall out. And we're going to go in strong here with the Sun card, okay? This is your new beginning. Oh, you know what? I feel just happiness. I feel like we've come out of a very dark period. And I feel like 2025 is going to be like where everything finally starts making sense again in our life, okay? And this card's very symbolic because we have all the darker colors down here and then it gets lighter up here. And I feel like the sun, this is the Sun card. So the sun, this card in itself talks about childlike energy, positivity, coming out of a depression, like all this new, vibrant, happy, sunny, happy-go-lucky, positive energy, right? But I feel like this is very symbolic because the darkness down here, it makes me feel like there was a point in your life where you were, I'm hearing like below the surface. It's like you were like worse than rock bottom. It's like you were in a very, very, very dark place. I feel like there's people that around you that knew you were going through a hard time, but they actually had no idea how dark it got for you. Okay. And I feel like there's a part of you, it's like, man, I made it through that, but if only I could see where I was at today and where I'm going, it would have made it a lot easier to get through it. But you did what you had to do. You were responsible. You're like, there's things that need to be done. I can't just check out. Like, things have to be done. And you stuck around. And it's a good thing because now you get to see all of the amazing things waiting for you on the other side of it all. This part's over. We're coming out of that. And you get to see the light of the day. You get to feel the warmth. You get to see what you have waiting for you on the other side of all this. So 2025 is going to be an amazing year of fresh beginnings. And I don't think you're ever going to go back to this dark place. I think that was a lesson. That was just a karmic thing that had to happen in order to get you to where you're supposed to be. Because everything's always working out for you. It's never happening to you. It's happening for you, right? So I feel like that all had a rhyme and a reason. And even if you still can't see it to this day, you will. Because hindsight's always 2020, right? So you know how right now you're looking back and you're like, it all made sense now? Well, now think about where you are now. There's a future you that exists because everything's happening all at once, right? There's a future you out there who's looking back in this moment and is thinking, oh, it all made sense. I see why it had to happen that way. I see why this didn't happen until this moment because it all worked out so perfectly. And just remember that when you're going through something right now, just remember it will make sense, just like it did in the past, okay? So let's see, let's get some more information. I feel like there's a lot of good things already beginning for you. You might be seeing some of that really positive energy already, but just know that 2025 is going to be even better because it's kind of like we have our foundation finally laid out. And, you know, once we have that foundation laid out, we can kind of see the blueprint of where we're going. So you can kind of sense that things are going to get really good in 2025 anyway. But look what came out, the Seven of Cups. So I feel like Spirit's saying, you know it's going to be good, but you have no idea what we have planned for you. It's way better than you could have ever imagined. It's way better than what you could have ever planned for yourself. We know you better than you know yourself because we know what you feel. We know what you mean. We don't listen to what you say. So all of those years where you were in the darkness, we heard what you really wanted because whenever we know what we don't want, we know what we do want by contrast, right? So all of that time that we were in the darkness thinking, I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this, we heard, this is what I want, this is what I want, this is what I want. And all that time we've been crafting up this perfect life for you. And now it is time. Everything had to fall into place. And over the years, we've put all these working pieces together. We've been playing chess. We're playing chess with your life to get you to where you're supposed to be. And it's almost like checkmate time. Like it's almost time to be like, okay, let's cash it in. Let's do this. Yeah, but the Eight of Wands. I do feel like there's someone coming into your life, okay? I'm hearing like he's coming in hot. He's coming in hot. Um, so I feel like there's going to be someone, you were either entering into someone's life or someone is entering into your life. But I feel like this is going to be very significant. And I feel like 2025 is going to be the year that this all is going to happen. And I just keep getting this like deep emotional feeling of like love and happiness because there's a lot of water, like a lot of blue in these cards. And although blue is the color of the throat chakra, I think we're going to have amazing conversations with this person. But I do also feel the aspect of like water energy, and water just is like about emotions. Like there's a lot of emotions going on with this person. I feel like summertime is going to be kind of significant in the year 2025 because the 7 and the 8, it's sticking out to me. So the 7th or the 8th of a month. But I feel like for a lot of you, it's going to be July into August. That time period is going to be really significant for when this is all going to play out for you. Okay. And I keep hearing, I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. And I feel like that is symbolic. That's Spirit's way of showing like that's how good you're going to feel. Like when this all starts happening, you're going to feel like you're on top of the world. You're going to feel like, oh my God, like this is amazing. This is 10 times better than I could have ever imagined. That's how you're going to feel, okay? And it's not really that far away. You just have to wait a little bit longer. I mean, we're almost in 2025, and that's when it's going to all start rolling in. And like I said, I feel like for a lot of you, it's already starting to come in, okay? So really good energy here. Okay, I keep being shown a scorpion. Now I know that's because we are talking about you Scorpios, but the stinger is sticking out to me. And I'm being shown like they're showing me the stinger in the shape of a heart. I feel like this is extremely symbolic because I feel like this is saying love can hurt. Love can hurt. And I feel like a lot of you guys got in this predicament in the first place because of love gone wrong. Love gone wrong. Now, here's the most important part of this whole message. Why is Spirit choosing to say this? They're saying, don't let it affect you the rest of your life. Don't let that was one person who did that to you. Love itself did not do that to you. One person did that to you. And there are billions of people on this earth, and everyone's different. Do not let that one person ruin love for you. Okay? I hope this resonated. Let me know in the comments if it did. If you like these readings, make sure to follow me. And if you like this tarot deck I use, you can get it right here in the TikTok shop.